Hello, Cag.
Hello, Alison.
Well, that was a very strange start.
Well, it was. I was trying not to do the play school thing, but it just comes
You
out
can't.
like that.
You just can't help it, can you?
No.
We've just been trying to work this camera out. It looks a bit naff, really, doesn't it? All right. Well, we're going to do another reaction today because we have way too much fun doing them.
Oh, we do. We do. I mean,
Not sure if you're enjoying them, guys, but we are having way too much fun.
We're having a blast
doing these reaction videos. So we're going to do this time a hotel, again from the COVID day, coming back days, and it's a hotel in North Adelaide.
It is. It's a very nice hotel.
It's a very old hotel.
It is a very old hotel.
And it's called the British Hotel, which was good for us.
Yes. Being British.
Being British and all. So let's just get straight to it, Cag.
Yes, let's watch it.
And let's watch this quality piece of I don't know why we're not getting awards for this production.
I know. I don't understand it. There's something wrong somewhere.
I don't know why. All right, let's go for it. Whoa! First of all, what you heard then?
What the? This jumped off
The vibration just sent everything flying. It might have been a bit loud.
That was fine.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Oh, still in the days of my quality writing with the grey background. I don't know why I keep going for grey. I think it's because it was see-through.
Yeah.
I do eventually start doing voiceovers, but obviously not on this one. Not yet. We haven't got to that quality yet. So
we'll get there.
All right. Established in 1838. We came in 1836. Well,
we didn't.
We didn't.
Necessarily. We didn't actually come. But the British came over in 1836.
We did. The settlers.
Yeah, the settlers.
Came over and brought their British pubs with them.
Yes.
But that is a cool car, Cag. I can see sitting in the corner there.
I suppose. Yeah.
Whoa. So yes, we are tonight at the British Hotel on Finis Street in Adelaide. Of course, now I've come out to do the live stream. It has got a little bit noisier, as you can hear, with planes and cars. And what a great old pub this is. Now, this one was established in 1838, and I just want to put that into context.
Whoa.
Because in 1838, we'd only... So in 1838, we'd only settled as settlers here in 1836. So this was pretty much established 2 years after settlement in South Australia. To put it in context again, before I put it into context, what on earth is wrong with this camera?
I don't know.
It's undulating all over the place.
And I think the person holding it is not holding it very still either.
Don't you blame the
camera
person?
I'm going to blame the camera person because it's not me.
Look, I've got 4-hour parking there, Cag. Is it 4-hour parking?
Yeah, 4-hour parking. That's a nice long time to be at the pub, isn't it?
It's a nice car as well. Have I said that before? The Adelaide Jail was built 2 years after this pub. So it kind of brings home on how old this pub actually is. And there's another pub here beforehand. God, she's going to sulk.
What date's the pub?
1838.
What date did the Adelaide Jail open?
I didn't say open. I said built. Oh, touche.
Well, actually, we always say 1841.
It opened in 1841. It was built in 1840.
This was probably
because when they executed our first execution outside the jail, of Joseph Stagg, that was 1840, and he was kept in the jail the night before because the jail had been built. It just hadn't opened.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This could have been built earlier as well. This could have been built earlier. They've just given you the date that it was open.
Actually,
So
now
it's
you
3
say
years.
it was built earlier. This was the date it was opened. I rest my case. Don't muck with the best.
No,
Because the best don't.
No, I'm sorry. 1841 is what we always say. British Tavern, and then it turned
Yeah.
into British Hotel. So there's been a pub here for don't put me on the camera. I had my roots done.
You're on your camera now.
That's what's wrong with you.
So, your roots
But
done.
this is beautiful on the inside as well as the outside as well.
Yeah,
It's absolutely stunning building.
it is.
It's stunning.
Stunning. Let's go in and have a look. So that's
It'd be funny if I
very
got
nice
hit by
car
cars
there,
or
Kate.
Well, I would have giggled.
Yeah, the sun is going down in North Adelaide.
It's a shame it's so pixeled you can't see it.
There you go.
Beautiful. Look at the windows.
What, my
I'm too
car?
busy looking at the car.
They are beautiful, aren't they? The pub is in operation and it will be all night, so if there's any... The room upstairs is quite quiet though. So we'll come down and have a look at it later.
Did we ever come down?
No, we didn't.
All right. So this is an interesting room, guys, because at the end of the day, if you look, you've got this partition here, a door there, a fireplace here,
Did you
a
just
door
come up
here.
the stairs, love? Because you sound very...
a door right next to it, a fireplace there. So I'm kind of thinking, but the fact it's very noisy, is that these were actually bedrooms. So you can see where it's been knocked out there. So these look like two
good.
doors into two different rooms,
Yeah.
two different fireplaces, and then of course the third door down there.
I'm good.
Wow.
Have you got the green torch?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like Shrek.
You make it sound like it's a
No, you look like Shrek.
sexy thing. I'll tell you what's been happening up here, guys, in a minute.
It's like a sexy thing.
I can't believe you just...
I can't believe you just went, oh.
No, I don't know what was going off that day.
It reminds me of the mood lighting we had when we did
Not the
Leeds.
mood
The
lighting.
mood lighting. I'll have to dig some of that out as well for this.
Yeah, that was fun.
Because
Oh, it's been fascinating, hasn't it?
it's been interesting. The camera might have caught some of it, but not all of it. But and we don't know. Apart from obviously,
But we're not
the
going to tell you what
basic
it was.
history
No.
that we've given you.
Why did we do that?
We haven't looked at much else. We know there was probably 2 deaths. I think we found. One was a publican here. I know his surname. I can't think of his first name, but
There was a couple of publicans, and then
Okay.
there was a gentleman called...
what we like, guys, this is for you. It's to showcase this place. It's to give you work to do as well. We're not going to do all the work. So by all means, look it up. If you're getting stuff out of the equipment, by all means, look it up and let us know if you find any
Because this was
correlation.
alive.
So if we hear any names, you could run some names through.
Yeah, I will say that this was a lot. Well, you've already said it.
Seriously.
In case I didn't hear you.
Yeah, to be sure.
I was just repeating.
So this
it.
was alive, and yeah, so it's always good to get everybody to go online and do some research whilst we're there. And if any names come up, then hopefully we can...
Yeah. That's our excuse. I'm sticking to it.
It is. Sounded good.
Part of it,
It
yeah.
convinced me, though.
I did, but our Patreons love to be doing research on the computer as we're doing it, so they're great, especially Rosemary. She's a Google queen. And as we're doing a live stream investigation, she'll be looking up to see if anything tallies with the what we're getting. So
Chest.
That has
That has been raunchy.
Okay.
it was quite raunchy.
It
wasn't
was.
It's a shame you can't hear me speaking properly without microphones.
Through. chest.
That has been
Raunchy.
it has been so raunchy tonight.
All right, guys, I'll tell you what's been happening. All right, we've been setting up, and the first thing, I think pretty much the first thing I got out was the obelisk. All right, what did it come out with? Legs.
Yeah.
So legs, first word to come out of it was legs, good, grind, chest, us, it's just been really raunchy, hasn't it?
It has.
It came out with your name, CAG, and then we trialled the...
Oh, that's the REM pod went
Which
off.
is the REM pod?
Just that one down there. That just beeped.
You knew what was coming.
Yeah, the REM pod behind us.
It was giving you a warning.
So it's been intriguing, but it wasn't while we were live.
Thank you, Shane. Do appreciate it.
All right.
But what about when you were trying the Huffy Puffy?
Oh yeah. So I was trying the Huffy Puffy.
The Huffy Puffy.
For those that don't know
For
what
those
Huffy
who don't know
Oh,
what
it's-
the Huffy, it's our nickname.
that's
Yeah,
right.
I've got to say.
This box here, portal, because it was developed by Huff, so we call it the Huffy Puffy. And we turned it on to see how it was going to sound.
Can I just interrupt? There's a history of working girls here.
Oh. We don't know what we're dealing with. We really don't. We do know that the rumour is there's a ghost called Claude that haunts this. It used to be he was not a publican, he was a, what do you call them?
Patron.
Customer, Patreon.
Patron. Patron.
Get your words out, love.
Yeah. Use your words.
It's hard. The pressure is on when you're live.
Could you just say customer?
Well, if I'd thought of that. What do you call them?
What do you call them?
It
What do you
starts
call
with,
them?
it has three syllables.
I believe it's him. Now, there was one story that down in the cellars, the barrels of the ale had all been swapped around with the taps. Now, that takes quite a long time to do, and they looked on the cameras and couldn't see anybody down there at the time. So, misty forms, some of the people who worked here, especially the one today that we booked in on, said that they don't like being up here. It just gives them the creeps sometimes. So, there may be something, there may not. This is not about just catching ghosts. It's like, well, all right, let's come in, let's find out, see if anything. But it's been interesting so far, so who knows, maybe. This is very ungainly.
Okay.
I see we are in the day of the torch.
The green torch.
The green torch.
'Cause
Do you know
that's
what?
so
I bet you if I go and look, I'd like to bet we've got really good footage.
On the camera.
Yeah.
But we're using the green torch
But we're
live
using
instead.
the live footage instead.
I've got a question.
Are you all seeing why?
So good.
What?
I've got a question.
Okay, let me turn it on. Let me introduce ourselves first.
Again, it's in the days I could cross my legs and
Get on the floor?
get on the floor.
All right, so if there's anybody here tonight, I'm just going to introduce ourselves because you would have seen us before. My name's Alison.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And my name's Cag.
I'm just wondering if there is anybody here tonight, whether you can let us know. Maybe talk into this little box here with the orange light. We might not hear you at the time, but we'll listen back and see if we've got anything. So if you're here, can you give us your name, please? That was the Obelisk Drift Palace.
Yes. All right. I was about to say that is just the pub voices downstairs because I was hearing them, but it's different. That sounded like it was in the room. You can hear the pub voices.
I'm just wondering if there is anybody here tonight, whether you can let us know. Maybe talk into this little box here with the orange light.
That's the pub.
We might not hear you at the time, but we'll listen back and see if we've got anything. So, if you're here, can you give us your name, please? That was the Obelisk Drift Palace.
That was different.
There's actually a bit of an echo
Can you see how many of us that
for the pub voices. There's a bit more volume
It
and a bit
sounded
of an
closer
echo.
as well to the
That there
microphone.
wasn't. Yeah, that sounded.
I don't know,
close.
because we have to take into account the pubs are noisy,
Oh yes.
sound travels. Mm-hmm. The other thing is you're using the phone, and you can hear the voices in the background of the pub people downstairs.
Your stomach.
Where's my stomach again? Something's on the move. Peristalsis. It's called, Keg?
What's that?
It's what your guts do.
Is it?
Yeah, there you go, guys. Peristalsis.
Well, I don't want to know
That's the undulating thing that the gut does to push stuff through. And that's why you hear it rumbling.
I'm not here for that. I'm here for. But thank you anyway. I'm sure somebody would really appreciate that.
It's a squirrel.
I'm going to say squirrel.
But the phone picks up certain things, and it picks up more closer, and that does sound like it's in the room.
Yeah.
But could be wrong.
Well,
Could be wrong, because it could be the pub, and it's just the way it was picked up.
Yeah.
See, that's different.
Yeah.
in the background? So hold your questions, guys, for later. I'm going to play this back. What we're going to do is we're going to play it back and see if we've got anything on there that we didn't hear ourselves. So call DVP. We've tagged the music, we've tagged the man talking, and you'll hear me say that. Apart from that, you only talk.
Yeah, and I was tagging the voices.
You were.
We haven't got anything.
But we
And
didn't
don't
get it.
forget, guys, also that, let's say ghosts exist, and there's a ghost here. We just brought all this stuff in. I can't even see where I'm talking to because it's a bright light in my face. It's not going to know what it is. It's, you wonder. We expect them all to know how to do this. The reason I like to do an EVP straight away, as soon as we start, is because most of my best EVPs have been at the very beginning, when there seems to be fresher energy, I guess. I suppose if ghosts exist and it's right that they use the energy, some people believe that when they use a lot of energy to make all this stuff happen and to interact with our world, then they're going to get maybe a bit
God,
tired.
talk
I
about
don't
bollocks,
know.
don't
So,
we, Tom?
Yeah.
anyway, that's why I like
I
to do it
do.
at the beginning.
I think you've got a
Because
degree.
somebody's just asking what sort of voice recorder you're using.
I love these ones. They're the Olympus, so I don't know if you can see that. They're still very much available.
My goodness.
Cameron says it's using Olympus one. Yeah, it is.
Damo, maybe you can put a link. Can you find that online?
Yeah, because Damo, you've got nothing else to do, love.
Because you've got nothing else to do last night. Because you didn't have a camera working last night. Okay.
It wasn't Damo's fault, the camera wasn't
Oh.
working last night.
That's when the ball... Damo had a ball fly across the room, and he didn't have a camera on.
Why didn't you have a camera?
Either he hadn't charged the battery. There's some reason he felt so sheepish, and there was some reason that's why I'm having a dig at him, because it's like we'd already talked about it. I'd already taken the mickey out of him.
Apparently, a ball flew
There you
off the thing at the tail last night, and we didn't get it.
Poor
Oh,
Damo.
no, Damo, I'm only joking. You're fired. All right, so if there is anybody here, thank you if you've been trying to talk to us. I have brought you some gifts
Sound like a dog then.
that you might be very, very familiar with, as I said. They're on the table there. If you can in any way work out how to turn the lights on, I'm going to show you how, if there is anybody here, because you might not have seen this before. So down here, if you come close to this, you don't have to touch it, but if you come close to it, You might be able
What?
because you might not have seen this before. So down here, if you come close to this,
What's that? It's not you. Just before as I go down to
Like a
touch
female
it.
voice.
because you might not have seen this before. So down here, if you come close to this, you don't have to touch it, but
That
if
might
you
be
come
you.
close to it,
I think it was
you
you.
might be able to
All right.
put this up a bit more. Maybe. This is me. I'm just putting the aerial up a bit more. So if you come close to this,
How rough are you with that?
you might be able to
Ariel.
set it off. On here, you come close to these. And move those balls just a little bit.
That floor's great.
Then
It's terrible, isn't
you'll
it?
be able to set these up. So if ever any of these things that you liked in life, maybe you can let us know.
Maybe they didn't smoke or
Maybe you can
drink.
light it up.
Might not like any
Nudge
of
the
it.
balls a little bit. We're not asking you
Maybe
to perform.
not. They just wanted somewhere to sleep.
It's just that at the end of the day, we can't see you, we can't hear you, I don't have a gift. And it just lets us know if you're here or not.
Are the working girls here tonight?
The alcohol.
Again, the alcohol. There's lots of alcohol-related things.
It's a Pavlov, not
hear you.
surprised.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry if you can't hear me. I'm trying not to talk too loud.
That's hard.
It is for me.
Okay, can you my name's Cag. What's your name?
Is that you?
Is what me? There's a noise from behind me, guys. Down this way. Did you hear it? It's like a tinkle sound.
Tinkle? What?
Rick,
It's like a tinkle sound. What the? Somebody having a wee in the back of the room. Someone having a tinkle.
I think somebody's having a tinkle behind me. Where did you get a tinkle from?
I don't know. Where. That was just weird. Tinkle. Far out. Could you not wee on the investigation, please? It's very off-putting.
There's a tinkle behind me. Good grief.
Richard.
Richard. Hi, Richard. If you're with us. My name is Cag. So whereabouts are you?
You've been drinking anyway during it. What are you doing that for?
That's true.
Why you turned it off? So we can have a coffee because you've been drinking it anyway. What a waste of time.
I'm going to slurp it down. And then I'll have a tinkle.
Oh dear.
Oh, God. Let's do this.
Okay,
Yeah.
we can do it.
Can you tell me where you are? I can't see you.
Gentlemen.
So you probably are a gentleman. Can you tell me whereabouts you are, please?
Yes.
Excellent. Where are you? Whereabouts are you in the room? Because I can't see you. Are you at peace? Are you a peaceful person?
Are you a peaceful person?
No gender.
What sort of question is that?
Are you a peaceful person? I don't know. No gender is ahead of its time.
Are you at peace? Are you a peaceful person? Well, no, because I've brought this up before. The when you pass over, surely you're just energy. So you're not really female or male because you don't have the hormones, you don't have the body. You're just energy. So gender is something we try and put on ourselves. And it's just reminded us. It's energy, no gender.
I just thought it was ahead of its time.
Look, that too.
Oh, that's something we wondered before, whether gender exists on the other side.
Just take my line.
So no gender. I never thought about that. Is that what you had to eat, was bread? Is that what it is? Is that why you said bread? Is that what you had
Did
to
you
eat?
cut that bit out where it actually said it to start off with? That was really good footage, that. So what I'm talking about
the
now...
footage is all right, apart from being
Foxalled.
because of all the tinkling.
So don't put in where it actually says the word bread, which it did several times.
It did.
But you don't put that one in. You just have me
No.
talking about bread, sounding like a complete idiot. Because nobody knows where it came from.
No, I cut
it's all
that
good.
bit out.
It's fine. Just don't worry about it. It's all good.
No idea why, but I cut it out.
Eat.
Oh, that's interesting. From no food.
What happened there?
Okay, to the ladies of the night with us. How many shillings for a full service? Can't believe you just asked that one, Karen.
There's not much coming through. Nothing that I wouldn't say was radio.
Okay, well, there's one or two interesting things, but
But you didn't put them in.
You called out bread, and I just ignored that one.
Well, that's it. You ignored it. So I probably ignored you and just left it out. There's a couple of interesting things. You just didn't leave it in the editing.
Yeah, you see, and then the other way around, if there's been some interesting things, and I normally go, nah, nothing whatsoever, then you'll say to me, well, this happened, and this happened, and this happened, and you never said anything. Now it's the other way around.
I was asking about what alcohol they liked, and you said bread. So I ignored it, and then Rosemary came and said, is that all you had to eat was bread?
Right.
And then you came out with eat.
What did I?
I look thoroughly
Actually,
unimpressed.
yeah, the
You
last
did, that was
publican,
like, yeah, okay.
his name was Richard. Not the last one that died, but the last one here. So the one before, the one that's talked about on the...
Is it James now that's here?
Jamie, yeah. Jamie, yeah. So the one before Jamie was Richard.
Oh, okay.
So...
We'll give it a try. It'll either sound like rubbish or it won't.
Is that big bottle of whiskey on the table there that I used to carry around? The one
Yes.
that disappeared?
Was it whiskey or was it brandy?
No, it was whiskey. It was
Okay.
his 100-year-old whiskey that seemed to disappear. I'm not surprised when you see what happens. I can't believe I've got that on the table there. I wonder if I move it. Good grief.
Well, I don't.
Without giving any spoilers away,
I don't
guys.
think you move it. I think it's moved for you.
Ah, see?
Okay. Shut your eyes and listen.
Oh,
Okay.
Richard, the first publican of the British Hotel.
Oh, Richard the First.
Richard the First.
So the last one, yeah.
Richard the First.
Yeah, Richard the First was. That's how.
My goodness.
That's how far it dates back. Richard the First.
Richard the First. And we thought it was 1838.
Yeah, exactly, but he's actually
Right
much
back.
older than that.
Yeah, go on. When was Richard the First?
Richard the-
No, don't look it up on Google.
No, wait a minute.
Don't look it up on Google.
I'm not. I'm just checking my phone.
Stab in the dark.
Just seeing if I got
Stab in the dark. I reckon
17
it
something
was,
or other.
You reckon? I reckon it's older than that. 15,
Oh,
14.
I don't know. I don't honestly don't know. Let
13.
me have a look.
Oh, he's the first. There's been
Let's see.
Richards.
Oh, that's
since.
true. There's been lots of Richards, haven't they? Richard the First, or Richard the Lionheart, which Oh,
1200.
he was born 1157,
Oh, I was close.
and he died 1199. He wasn't very old, wasn't it? Mind, they weren't in those days.
No,
were
they
they? Too
didn't.
busy fighting.
Yeah.
So the last one was then the first one. Well, that's interesting.
Thanks, Roger.
I'm so pleased we don't use them anymore.
That was interesting.
That was good.
Publican.
Behind you.
Yeah.
All right, so if there is anybody here, we're giving you our names.
Forgot about that. We didn't pick up on it, did we?
And I apologise for that word right there. I'm not sure I heard the women though. Did you? I heard
thought
that second bit.
but it's because I just read it though.
Yeah.
So.
So you're supposed to have your eyes shut and not listening.
Oh no, I was too busy.
Yeah.
All right, so if there is anybody here, we're giving you our names.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, we did see it. Hear it.
Guys, did you just hear that?
Your face was an absolute picture.
I should have used that as a screenshot for a thumbnail.
Thumbnail, that would have been great.
Did that just? That's how we're supposed to react. It was so clear though, wasn't it?
It was just so hilarious. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness gracious me.
It just salted my ears.
Sorry.
I
Can you
have-
just look at your bottle?
What? Why am I looking at my bottle? What's wrong with it?
Look at the bottle.
I'm looking at the bottle. Yeah.
The bit that's above the table.
Do you just go?
I know. I was just like, what the hell is
Do
that?
you just go looking? Do you just go looking for these things?
I was just looked at it and went, what the frick? And then I realised it was your bottle. I'm sorry. I just couldn't help that one. Oh, dear.
I'll just blow it up a little bit for you.
You're going to give it a hand.
Why? I wonder why you see these things. And it took me ages to actually find what you're looking at. And now it's one of those things.
You just can't unsee.
You're
can
not
you?
going to be able to unsee this at all.
No.
I'm just constantly going to be looking at it now. It's like, and what do you see, guys? Put your comment down below. All right. What is it you see on that table?
Yeah.
Has to be the clearest.
Did you? Yeah, we all heard publican. Did you hear what came afterwards?
All right, well, that's not nice. We've just come here to be friendly and
And I'll
you not
stop.
like women?
Go back.
Hey?
Right, go back. Just a
Yeah.
tiny bit. Okay.
Right.
Listen to what it says. Honest.
we've just come here to be.
You said that's not nice. And that's honest.
We've
Or
just
on
come
it.
here.
Oh, on it. Well,
Could be on
yeah.
it.
I'm going with what
It
I
could
think.
also be.
I said honest.
I definitely said honest. Ooh. That was William. I like this next
Can't
one
see
though.
now.
Oh, yeah. That's because he changed your pupils. And for that, you'll have to listen to the podcast. Oh dear.
Be friendly and do you not like women?
Love this. They breathe.
Breathe.
Now, did that say they breathe, or did it just say blub, blub, blub?
Maybe women shouldn't be in here. Am I in your bedroom?
Yeah.
And it is coming out with nothing clear now.
Yeah.
Any clear words we've had.
It's what? What's the clear word we had?
Some people believe, I know a lot of people don't agree with this, and I'm not saying we believe on any of this, it's just trying something, but the swearing was in. As I said, I used to work on Five to Play when that words like that come through.
No, Carly, that's what I heard.
Is it a ghost?
What was that face?
We appreciate you allowing us in here, and
That's because I was so much skinnier there, and I could contort my face into new things. See, now it's just fat and plebby.
So you can't move it. It's like
No, it doesn't move now. You
No,
just,
no.
I could probably do that, but you wouldn't notice because it would just get all caught up in rolls. Like to be like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like having Botox, having fat, isn't it?
if you are
Sorry for disturbing you.
Did you used to live here? Don't talk to me.
Oh,
Okay.
That was very clear.
Don't talk to me.
I know.
Why don't you
That's
want to
because you were
talk to you?
thin and could move your face.
Mr. Watts, are you here?
That sounds like
Leave!
Who's Mr. Watts?
I don't know. I think it's probably one of the names that one of the patrons has sent
Oh,
through.
okay.
Or-
That's an opera... an opera type one, that one.
Again.
What was that?
I'm
I missed
gathering we're
it.
not wanted.
I was too busy looking at the bottle in the background. It even seems to have a little bend in it, doesn't it? I've never seen it in a bottle before. I'm sure it's an optical illusion.
It does look like it's bent though, doesn't it?
The snorting started. I'm assuming it's my whiskey. I have no idea, to be honest.
It's whatever it is, it's just pleased to see it. Oh dear. Okay, we
Okay.
can do this.
We can.
That sounds like
Leave! That's an opera... an opera type one, that one.
Again.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm gathering we're not wanted.
Why am I
Sorry
stroking
about that.
my
I
teeth?
honestly thought you'd like to talk to us.
That was a lot of bitches. Actually, listening to this one, I think the second one was me. The first and the third one isn't, though.
No.
That sounds like
Leave! That's an opera... an opera type one, that one.
I'm gathering we're not wanted.
Say
Sorry
no.
about that. I honestly thought you'd like to talk to us. Bitch.
Yeah, that's a man copying it, isn't
Yeah. I said we.
Anything we can do?
it? Not tinkle.
anything I can do, just leave.
To help or to make you happy that they're here. It intrigues me when, as I said, guys, for those who are watching, just to keep it rational, okay? It is just a broken radio, sweeping through the radio bandwidth, throwing out snippets of radio, white noise, stuff like that. And I was the biggest skeptic. If you ask any of my teammates, when they first brought it over 11, 12 years ago, I was the biggest skeptic. So, but since then, I have had things that is very curious. I think the first time I ever used it was in the Adelaide jail, and I was standing there like this, with Spills, who was trying to convince me.
It's what fat does to you, isn't it?
And he was getting really embarrassed because there was nothing coming out of it. And he said, "Can you say Alison's name and try and convince her?" The thing was going click, 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 like you heard it now, click, 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 click. And then it just went, it stopped scanning. The clicking stopped, and a male voice came out and went, "Alison." And then click, 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 it starts scanning again. It's just like, I stood there like that going, coincidence. It's just, we've had some weird stuff. I'm not saying it's a ghost, but it is intriguing. The swearing intrigues me more because, as I said, we had 10 seconds on a squelch button to hit on 500.
Right, can we stop?
Okay.
Oh, if you want to.
What about Huffy Puff?
Okay. Now, nearly every time we do the ghost box, you go through that same speech.
I don't now.
Well, no, you do. So you do a little bit. You don't do the
don't.
big speech, but you do a little bit. Now, can we just
Done it
say,
in ages.
can we do it in future? We're going to use the ghost box, and we don't care whether you like it or not, because we're going to use one. Isn't that good? Is that okay?
Actually, that could work too.
It could, isn't it?
It could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we are. That's only one.
Okay.
Coffee adult time.
Bloody X-rated in here. I'm going to get the words from when we first turned the obvious on earlier on.
Probably.
The classic.
We probably still got that on the Ovilus. Because I've just been editing the Gooding investigation we did on our Wild West tour.
The Wild West tour. The West. Wild West. What the? And you ever go at me about Wild West tour. Yeah.
In my defence, I bit my tongue at the same time. So my tongue got caught on my teeth. But Ryan was trying to show us some of the words, so he went back into the bank that, you know, how it records.
What, the 59 pages of words, because we've never deleted them, those ones.
100 pages. He goes, "Don't you delete them? Were you supposed to?" 500 pages. We'd still have that.
We would.
I wouldn't know how to get to them, but we still have it.
Yeah.
Good. Grind. It's like cag. Somebody fancies cagging.
They're not seeing the varicose veins on my legs then, have they, really?
That turns it
Or
on.
maybe it does, maybe the blue lines too.
It's just like. Back to serious work, guys. Alright, there is somebody here. We've been chatting to you and somebody's been quite rude. We think if that was you.
Still hedging my bets.
It sounded like you didn't want us here. There's no definite talking or anything apart from the voices I've heard or on there are from downstairs there. I remember tagging them in my head when I was
So back to the...
put this on for a short time.
You don't get one, go back to the other.
Alice?
Alice?
Who is Alice?
Did you used to live here?
That was really weird the way it was said.
Yeah. Wait. What was that? Yeah, it was cool.
It was almost a that.
What?
I
love how you... Oh, you got the ball in your hand. I wonder what.
I'm doing a shadow figure. And here,
And here's a rabbit.
rabbit. This is an emu.
Oh dear.
It was weird. It's almost like, from here on in, it's almost like they're talking to each other.
Yeah, it is.
They're hearing us.
Yeah.
Back to that. I like that one. It's such a different sound to it.
Did you used to live here?
Do you like to play cards?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Peter's on. Hi, Peter.
Play cards.
That hurt.
Are you okay?
No, see, my concern. I was brilliant.
Where's the bottle gone?
It's
Hang on.
there. Is that the bottle just there?
Was it a bottle? Because there's no sign of a bottle.
It was the bottle.
Oh, it's not there.
Well, I'm hoping it was a bottle.
What it was?
It probably rolled under the table.
I can't because the table's down, look.
No, the other table.
No, I can't see any bottle there. Anyway, let's watch that again now. I can say this hurt.
And I couldn't stop laughing.
Do you like to play cards?
Yeah.
Peter's on. Hi, Peter.
What was that? Peter.
Are you okay?
That's giving me while I lie down.
I'm sorry. I was going to help you, but I can't
I love this sympathy.
I was full of support at that moment in time.
Okay, guys, I'm going to have to show you this. This is a serious incident here, guys. I think the REM pod isn't very happy. I think we lost one. REM pod down. REM pod down. REM pod
It also
down.
said your
Just
head.
say your
didn't
head.
it? Oh, it's fun.
This is why we can't have nice things. It's so true.
No.
Knife things. Did
Probably-
we all have a lisp that night?
It's why we got a knife.
Knife things. It was a lisp night.
Oh, I am going to say, guys, that hurt. It was that thud you hear, because as you can see, the table's got a lip that comes out, and it was that part of it that. And I had a huge egg on my head, didn't I?
You did, and we left actually not long after this because you weren't feeling that brilliant.
No, I wasn't.
But what was funnier was the fact that obviously the legs were dodgy on that table, and it fell over because I had put something on it earlier. So it's not as though you didn't know
You
it was off
booby-trapped
balance.
it, didn't
I
you?
did booby trap it. Yeah,
You booby-trapped
just
it.
so fantastic. You can thank me later, guys.
Because you were having a bad night before you went.
Yes. So just to let you know, just if anybody's want to know why it's just Alison on screen and not me, all right, I'll give you a bit of a background to this story.
Yeah.
This was 2020, and my mum was dying in the UK, and this was her last few days.
Yeah, and you couldn't get over that.
I couldn't get over because of COVID. So I said I would come down, I would film but I obviously didn't want anything to I didn't want to be on the camera sort of thing. I just wanted to be so I could, if need be, if I got a call or something, I could go.
Yeah.
Not that it could go anywhere, but you know what I mean. So I didn't want to be on camera. So this is why it's all Alison, not me on here.
And I think the universe helped me take one for the team to brighten her night up.
Because I could not. I was
point.
literally wetting myself on that chair. I could not move. And even if Alison had actually just been on the floor unconscious, I don't think I could have done anything differently because it was just so funny. Just so funny. It's cruel, I know,
dear. That's what besties are for, isn't
exactly.
it?
Shock.
I wish I had one.
Sorry.
Oh, dear. You see, even
Are
the
you
ghosts,
okay?
I'm okay, thank you.
You see, even the ghosts were more concerned than you.
Yeah.
This is why we can't have nice things. It's so true.
It is nice.
It's probably in shock.
My head.
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I'm okay, thank you. Well, no, I'm starting to get a headache now.
Old people breaking things. We knew that table had got a dodgy leg. Oh, that's all right. That's cool.
Does that last one work? Oh, it does. It just needs pushing in a bit.
Never did work again.
My head hurts.
Table.
Oh dear.
It was a table, wasn't it?
It was table, and maybe it was a little bit of a warning. Too
I
late.
reckon it was trying to warn me. Now it's very concerned.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. It just needs pushing in a bit.
Yeah.
My head hurts.
Yeah, it is table.
Oh dear.
Just try and get with the concussion. Oh, I feel my head. Seriously. Seriously, feel my head just there.
Oh yeah, you got a bump.
I've got a massive lump. haven't
You
I?
have, yeah. I'm sorry. Can you tell me what she hurt? If you're here, can you tell me what she hurt?
Got the EGI over in the corner there.
Abby said, Alison, did you get the cards?
What injuries do I have to have? That's the third one in 2 years.
How did this one happen? Well, I went to get some
I've
cards.
explained to the owner. I'm sorry, but my friend's got a cracked skull. Upstairs. Upstairs. Upstairs.
Did you hear that?
What does that?
Hit her head.
Sorry, we're not listening to you because I'm not feeling very good at the moment. I think it's going to hurt, to be honest.
So, as you can see, this is how professional puts their equipment out.
I can't believe I broke my record. I like this dying thing as well. Should we do the cards? You want to play cards?
You see, I'm a lot more subdued.
You are.
Find a card for you. Do that one.
That's okay. See, I had more sympathy from the ghosts.
It don't make sense now, it's because I've got concussion. But you see how we continue on, guys? Concussion or not, we continue your investigation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to play cards, is that alright?
Did you fall?
That was good as
Alright.
well.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold this card up. Can you see what the card is? I'm holding up, please. What number is it?
They've been waiting to play cards for the last 10 minutes.
They've gone home now. They're probably still killing themselves like the ghosts. Maybe all that way leave was warning us.
Yes,
Something bad would happen.
exactly.
See, that was interesting.
Yeah.
So it says interesting. Well, I'll let you read it, but we didn't get any more leaves and outs.
No, we didn't.
There was a very big part there before it. Out, leave. Then it stopped once I had my head hit.
They're going, well, look, if we can't, we've given her all these warnings.
Maybe that it was
If
a warning.
she
It
is
wasn't.
just not going to listen to them, what can we do?
It was helping, not
Exactly.
getting us to leave. It was like, you should leave now because
Yeah.
this is going to happen if you don't.
Yeah,
and it's
exactly.
like, oh no, she hasn't listened.
No.
I'm surprised I don't have brain damage
Who says you don't?
because that's the third time I'd hit my head.
In 2 years.
And they say 1 or 2 hits is enough to give you brain damage.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything.
I'm hot.
Oh, what's the card?
My head hurts now.
8.
No.
Where'd I get 8
Oh,
from?
that's
I don't
rubbish.
know.
Where did you get 8 from?
I don't know where I got 8 from.
Is that where you got it from?
Probably.
What number is it?
They've been waiting to play cards for the last 10 minutes.
They've gone home now. They're probably still killing themselves like the ghosts. Maybe all that way leave was warning us.
Yes,
Something bad would happen.
exactly.
I'm hot.
Oh, what's the card?
My head hurts now.
8.
It was
It's head. To me, it sounded like
Oh, that's
I
rubbish.
think it was head. Still thinking about it. Number of the card.
I say, Jenny. People have said 6 as well in here.
Have they?
Yeah. Jenny heard 6.
Ah,
So,
all right. Well done. Another card.
in July,
What card am I holding up, please? Definite little fun.
the world
What card can you see?
is
Thank you for the first one.
something
Can you see what this one is? Suspicious? No, it's not
it
suspicious.
does
I think it's suspicious.
1300.
You see what the card is? What number is on the card?
underway.
Okay, so Barbara's
Told
heard
us 2
5.
numbers.
Oh my god.
that was cool.
No wonder it didn't when I kept saying, can you give me a number? It's already said it twice.
Yeah, I know.
And
It's
then
like-
stopped saying numbers.
Yeah.
See that,
That's
guys?
really cool.
That's
isn't
2.
it?
Right. You're right, Barbara.
You're all right, Barbara. Well done.
It's 2 isn't there?
Yeah.
One more. Thank you. One more. It's a great game, isn't it? Great.
Great. Come on, if you answer this one, I promise we'll leave. 9. I think they've given up this one, haven't they?
One more. 9. Where did you get 9 from?
I haven't got a clue.
I think they've given up this one, haven't they?
One more on this. Maybe it didn't want us to leave, that's why. And we'll pack up and leave. Because I've got a headache. My head and my neck feels like it's just been. I've got whiplash as well. I can't wait till. Nobody's listening now, we're just chatting.
Alright, so Wednesday just said 8 of clubs.
Or around.
You failed. 6 of
Spades.
I see. You got 2 out of 3. I had the same thought back then as well. Maybe they didn't answer that one because they didn't want us to leave.
Or they just
Because
couldn't be bothered
we
to answer it,
said
didn't
we said we would leave if they got it
or
correct.
maybe they just couldn't be bothered. They're just like, no,
I
cut me
think
out.
they liked me.
Yeah, whatever.
And like my supposed best friend,
Oh, that's good.
Where's your
It's just
ball?
amusing.
Thank you, Ricky.
Can you
No
imagine?
choice.
Oh, now I'm paying attention to the stops. Hang on.
Probably got broken in the fall.
Play. And
End.
End. You want us to finish?
bang.
All right, guys, I think we're going to pack it up tonight. Alison's got a headache.
It's actually starting to prog now. So,
See, that is a prime example of the balls when they glitch.
Yes,
That
it is.
It just constantly goes off.
Yep.
I would have thought that maybe the fall had broken it, maybe.
What damaged the timer in it?
Do you know if that bottle was sitting between them?
Exactly. That bottle's in the wrong place.
my psychic energy. I'm fading out. All right. Come and see to the British Hotel.
I think that's enough.
You look at the camera, not the torch.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
That's
I
all
can't
right.
see the camera.
It's okay.
British Hotel.
Follow the light.
Come and spend some time here. It's really, really nice. The food is gorgeous. And I think about saying something else, but my hand is pounding at the moment. So it hurts.
The things we do.
The things we do for you.
So thank you to Jamie, thank you to the British Hotel.
Yeah.
Definitely come here. Finnis Street, North Adelaide. All right,
One and nine.
we're going to see you.
Just said, what a night.
What a night.
What a night.
Yeah,
Cool.
the rest.
All right.
All right. Okay, see you guys. Bye.
That was cool.
So how much fun was that, Cag? For you?
It was great fun. I
I am
enjoyed
so glad.
every minute of that.
I see the universe is choking you at the moment.
It is.
It's just Miss Cag coughing.
I'm
And now
never
she can't
joking.
talk.
No.
And do you know what? That could have been my psychic
psychic
ability.
abilities.
Yeah, that goes, you know. She laughed a little bit too much, I believe.
I did, and now it's affected my voice. But it was worth it.
I'm glad.
It was worth
I'm
it.
glad. And I hope it was worth it for you guys. Don't forget. Comment below if you're enjoying these. If you're not enjoying them, because obviously these aren't getting the traction that the episodes, proper episodes do, for obvious reasons. People love to see us in new places. But we'll continue doing them because they're fun if you're still enjoying them. So don't forget, comment below. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure you thumbs up it. Because...
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up what? But don't you go tinkling anytime
No tinkling.
soon.
No, especially in the back of the room.
All right, we're going to go, guys. We will be back at another point, no doubt, because I'm interspersing them. It will be a proper episode next week, unless I haven't edited one, and then it'll be another one of
it'll
these.
be whatever you've got.
Yeah, it'll be whatever I've got, you know. So if you're enjoying them. All right, give us a thumbs up, like, comment below, let it run to the end if you're not even watching it. And we'll see you next time. Okay, bye.
Bye.